What's going on, guys? It's your boy AddictzAnt, and today I'm going to be showing you the best fullback build for level 25 and level 50. If you want to see the same done for any other positions I haven't gone over, make sure to leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments down below. With all of that being said, let's get started on the build. The archetype I recommend using with this build is Marauder. It's inspired by Cafu. You'll be a defensive specialist whose pulsating pace means they are also comfortable and effective going forward. Onto the height and weight. For levels 25 and below, the best heights for me were between 5'9 and 5'11. Those are the best heights to use at the very start. Then for the weight, I recommend going 152 pounds. Onto the attributes page. This is for levels 25 and below, so in total you'll use 511 AP. The first section you want to make a start on is your ball control. So the attribute I recommend working on and putting the most AP into for ball control is balance. You want to go ahead and increase this to 80. The reason for that is because it will help you get the anticipate playstyle. Then the next attribute you want to work on is your composure. You're going to put +5 in this and have it on 70. The reason you want to make a start on your composure is because this attribute affects a player's chances of making a mistake on shots, passes and passes under pressure. The higher the value, the better the player performs in contact situations. Coming down to pace, you won't work on your acceleration just as of yet. The only thing you need to work on is your sprint speed. You want to go ahead and have this on 80. I know a lot of you might be confused by this decision, but remember guys, you will have quick step, and at the end of the day, you need to have better sprint speed than acceleration for this build to work. Having quick step as one of your signature playstyles means you're able to focus more on sprint speed, which is a key attribute for this archetype. Quick step will help you reach your top speed even quicker. Onto physical, the 3 attributes you'll be working on are your jumping, strength and aggression. Starting things off with aggression, you want to go ahead and have this on 80. Aggression raises your chance of success when performing risky tackles and blocks. For jumping, you're going to increase this by +15. You're going to have it on 75. Jumping increases your effectiveness in all aspects of in the air play. And then for strength, you want it to match your aggression. You want to go ahead and have this on 80 as well. Strength raises your chance of winning physical duels both on and off the ball. And then coming over to the most important section, which of course is defending, the attributes you're going to work on is your stand tackle, your defensive awareness, heading accuracy, and interceptions. Starting off with interceptions, you're going to increase this by 10. You want to have it on 80. This increases your range and control when intercepting your opponent's passes. For heading accuracy, you want to go ahead and have this on 75. This will help you get the aerial fortress playstyle, which is very good for defenders. For defensive awareness, you're going to increase this by 10. I recommend having it on 80. The main reason you want to work on this attribute is because it increases your effectiveness when jockeying. And the last attribute you're going to work on is your stand tackle. You want to go ahead and make this the highest value in this section. You want to have it on 82. So as you can see at the bottom, with this build we've used a total of 511 AP. This is everything for the level 25 build. The signature playstyles you'll have with the Marauder archetype are quick step and whip pass. With whip pass, all crosses are highly accurate, they'll travel faster with more curve, and you'll be able to perform driven crosses with exceptional power. And with quick step, you'll accelerate significantly faster during explosive sprint. The first playstyle you'll want to have on at level 25 is in defending. I recommend coming down to it and having on anticipate. For me, this is the best defending playstyle in the game. It will improve chances of a standing tackle success, and it will grant you the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing a standing tackle. For the next one, you want to come down to physical, and I recommend having on bruiser. You'll have greater strength when performing physical tackles. And the last one you need to have on is in defending. It's aerial fortress. You'll be able to perform higher jumps and you'll have an improved aerial defensive presence. On to level 50 now. The height and weight you want to use. The weight is 152 pounds, and for the height I recommend using anywhere from 5'10 up to 6 foot. Those are the best heights to use with this build. For this build, you'll be using a total of 1269 AP. Starting off on ball control, the first two attributes I want you to work on are your reactions, and it will also be your composure. I recommend putting both of them on 80 for this build. The reason for that is because with composure, this attribute affects a player's chances of making a mistake on shots, passes and passes under pressure. The higher the value, the better the player performs in contact situations. And with reactions, it measures how quickly a player can react to a situation happening around them. It will affect the time it takes to finish animations and start new ones. For dribbling and ball control, you want them to match your composure and your reactions. You want to go ahead and have dribbling on 80. And for ball control, you want to go ahead and have on 80 as well. For agility, as you're a fullback, you do want to feel light on your feet and you do want to feel as if you can turn in any direction very quickly. So you want to go ahead and have this on 82. And then for balance, which is the last ball control attribute, you want to go ahead and match it with the others. I recommend having this on 80. Balance reduces your chances of stumbling and falling when challenged by an opponent. On to pace, as you're a fullback, of course, I'm going to make sure you are very quick and you're able to keep up or be much quicker than any other player on the pitch. So for acceleration, you want to have this on 84, and for sprint speed, you want to go ahead and have this on 88. Having quick step as one of your signature playstyles means you're able to focus more on sprint speed, which is a key attribute for this archetype. Quick step will help you reach your top speed even quicker, so you don't need to put any more AP into acceleration. Having 84 and 88 for your pace attributes is very good with this build. Onto your physical attributes, which are jumping, strength and aggression. For your aggression, you want to go ahead and have this on 80. Aggression raises your chance of success when performing risky tackles and blocks. Onto strength, you will put a lot of AP into this. You're a defender, so it's important for you to have strength. You want to go ahead and have this on 84. Strength raises your chance of winning physical duels both on and off the ball. For jumping, you will have this as the highest value. The reason for that is because a lot of attackers like to play tall this year, so I recommend going 85 jumping. Jumping increases your effectiveness in all aspects of in the air play. Onto passing, the first thing you want to work on is your curve. Curve increases your ability to bend the path of a ball when shooting or passing. The reason I recommend having on 80 is because if you do want to get up the pitch and you want to swing in some crosses, having 80 curve will help with that. For long pass, you are going to increase this quite a bit. You're going to also match it with your curve and have it on 80. Having 80 long pass will help massively because it will help you get a lot of play styles and it increases your long passing to turn defense into attack with improved accuracy and more powerful lob passes. For crossing, you don't need to go too crazy. I just recommend putting it on 80 for now. Trust me, this will work just fine. You don't need to put more AP into crossing because it's not needed. And then for vision, you're going to take it from 60 and you're going to have it on 75. Vision raises your ability to play accurate and intricate through passes. And the last set of attributes you're going to work on are your defending attributes. For interception, you want to go ahead and have this on 80. This will increase your range and control when intercepting your opponent's passes. For heading accuracy, you want to go ahead and have this on 75. For defensive awareness, you want to have it on 80. The reason for this is because it increases your effectiveness when jockeying. And the last attribute you're going to work on is your stand tackle. This is the most effective way to win the ball. You don't want to be sliding in because it's really not needed. If you want to win the ball back, just do a stand tackle. Slide tackle, you're not going to improve this at all. 75 is completely fine. You shouldn't be putting yourself in the situation to have to perform a slide tackle anyway. And even if you have to, 75 will still help you win the ball. And the last attribute you'll be working on is your weak foot. You want to go ahead and have this on 4 stars. A stronger weak foot will be used more often and is more effective when doing so. This is how your attributes page should look at level 50. The signature playstyles you'll have with the Marauder archetype are Quick Step and Whip Pass. With Whip Pass, all crosses are highly accurate, they'll travel faster with more curve, and you'll be able to perform driven crosses with exceptional power. And with Quick Step, you'll accelerate significantly faster during explosive sprint. Going into the playstyles, as you can see at level 50, you will have a lot of playstyles to choose from if you don't want to use the ones that I recommend. Look at how many there are, guys. You cannot go wrong with this build. But carrying on, the first one I want you to have on is Anticipate. You'll have an improved chance of standing tackle success, and it will grant you the ability to stop the ball directly at their feet when performing a standing tackle. The second playstyle I want you to have on is also in defending. I want you to have on Aerial Fortress. You'll be able to perform higher jumps and you'll have an improved aerial defensive presence. For the third playstyle, let's be honest guys, if you're using this build, it's because you're not just going to be a regular fullback that just stays back and defends. You're going to want to get up the pitch too, so I recommend having on Rapid. This will help you reach a higher sprint speed while dribbling. You'll have a reduced chance of an error when sprinting or performing knock-ons. And the last playstyle I think you should have on is in physical. You want to come down and have on Bruiser. You'll have greater strength when performing physical tackles. These are all the playstyles I recommend having on at level 50. So there you have it guys, that was the best fullback build for level 25 and level 50. If you want to see any of the other positions that I've done, I'll leave a link to a few of them like striker, cam, winger and CDM in the description down below, or you can just visit my channel. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please make sure to leave a like as it would be greatly appreciated, and make sure to subscribe to stay in the loop for more content. With all of that being said, thanks for watching and take care.